Welcome to Online Arabic course. Today we are going to learn the third lesson of Madina Arabic Reader Book 1. So let's get started. Before we start the new lesson, let's revise the previous lessons. So the previous lessons were about هذا and ذلك. هذا and ذلك. So هذا means this and ذلك means that. We use both of them for male singular. هذا, this, for example, هذا بيت, this is a house, وذلك مسجد, and that is a mosque. And then we had learned some new words as well, like sukkar, laban, imam, hajar. And now today's lesson. First of all, we will understand this text. So it is written الدرس الثالث. الدرس means the lesson. الثالث means the third. الدرس الثالث, the third lesson. In English we can say lesson 3. So lesson 3, today's lesson is about nakira and ma'rifa. Nakira and ma'rifa. And now, what is nakira and what is ma'rifa? In short, nakira means indefinite and ma'rifa means definite. Nakira, indefinite, ma'rifa, definite. And now, how to recognize them in Arabic? So the answer is very simple. First of all, look at the word. If the word is without al, alif lam, without al in the beginning, and it has tanween on it at the end, it means it is nakira. Once again, if you find a word without al in the beginning and it has tanween on it, it means it is nakira, indefinite word in Arabic language. In short, the word has no alif lam but it has tanween on it. It's called nakira. So here, baytun is a nakira word. And now what is ma'rifa? So the ma'rifa is absolutely opposite of nakira. Ma'rifa has al in the beginning and it has no tanween. It has no tanween, only single dhamma or single fatha or single kasra. In short, ma'rifa is a word which has alif lam, which has al in the beginning and it has no tanween. It's called ma'rifa. So nakira has no al but it has tanween, but ma'rifa has al but it has no tanween. I hope you understood what is nakira and what is ma'rifa and how to recognize them. And now, how to translate them in English. So translating them in English is very easy because nakira means indefinite and in English we have indefinite article a or an. So obviously we will use a or an translating nakira in English. That's why we will say baytun, a house, because baytun is nakira, in English indefinite, and we have indefinite article a or an, so we'll use a or an translating nakira. So baytun, a house. As far as the ma'rifa is concerned in Arabic, so ma'rifa is definite and we have definite article in English, the, the, the stands for al. So we'll translate ma'rifa using the. That's why we'll say al-baytu, the house, because al stands for the. So al-baytu means the house. The same way we have qalamun and al-qalamu. Qalamun is nakira and al-qalamu is ma'rifa. So qalamun we will say a pen, al-qalamu the pen. You can also say that tanween stands for a or an, and you can say al stands for the. The same way, kitabun, a book, al-kitabu, the book. Jamalun, a camel, al-jamalu, the camel. I hope you understood what is nakira and what is ma'rifa and how to recognize them and how to translate them in English language. And now we'll learn and understand what is the use of nakira and ma'rifa in a sentence. So now I'm going to teach you the most common use of nakira and ma'rifa in a sentence. So the most common use of ma'rifa and nakira is that ma'rifa always becomes subject. In Arabic we say mubtada, and nakira always becomes predicate. In Arabic we say khabar. So ma'rifa becomes mubtada and khabar becomes nakira. Ma'rifa, mubtada, khabar, nakira. And it is the basic rule of Arabic language. And now we will read the sentences and translate. So the sentence is Al-qalamu maqsurun. Al-qalamu means the pen. The pen. Al stands for the. Maqsurun means broken. Broken. The pen broken. Al-qalamu, the pen, maqsurun, broken. But we say the pen is broken. We add is, completing the sentence. And I had explained in the previous lesson how and why we use is, am, are in English language while translating the Arabic sentences, while there are no words for them. To know more and to understand more, you can watch the previous lesson. In short, we say Al-qalamu maqsurun, the pen is broken. We use is based on the sentence structure. I hope you understood it. And now the next sentence, Al-babu maftuhun. Al-babu means the door. Maftuhun means open. But we say Al-babu maftuhun, the door is open. The door is open. The same way we'll translate these sentences as well. So the sentences are Al-waladu jalisun wal-mudarrisu waqifun. Al-waladu jalisun. Al-waladu means the boy. Jalisun means sitting. The boy is sitting. Al-waladu jalisun. The boy is sitting. Wal-mudarrisu waqifun. Look, waw means and. Waw means and. Wal-mudarrisu. Look, there is al. Wa al-mudarrisu. But when we combine waw or any other word with the next word which has al, we omit alif. I mean, we don't read alif if it has no hamza. Listen carefully once again. There is wa and then al-mudarrisu. Like this, wa and then al-mudarrisu. So wa al-mudarrisu. When you find waw or any other word and you want to combine them with the next word which has al in the beginning, you will not read alif. Just you will combine waw with the lam directly. You will read wal mudarrisu. Wal mudarrisu. Not only waw, with other words also. When you want to combine them, you will read lam directly. So wal mudarrisu. The same way you can see here wal qalamu, waw with lam, and then wal hisanu, waw with lam. Will not read alif if the alif has no hamza. If alif have hamza like this or like this, we will read that hamza. We will not drop it while combining. But if the alif has no hamza, only alif like this, we will drop it while reading. I'll explain it more in this lesson after some time. Don't worry. Just be with me and listen carefully. So here we'll read wal mudarrisu, waw and then al mudarrisu. Wal mudarrisu waqifun. And the teacher is standing. Waqifun, standing. And the teacher is standing. Al waladu jalisun. The boy is sitting and the teacher is standing. The same way, al-kitabu jadidun. Al-kitabu, the book, jadidun, new. Al-kitabu jadidun, the book is new. Wa al-qalamu. We will read wal qalamu, wa with lam. We will omit and we will drop alif. You can say alif is silent here. Wal qalamu qadimun, and the pen is old. The same way, al-himaru saghirun. The donkey is small. Al-himaru saghirun. The donkey is small. Wal-hisanu kabirun. And the horse is big. Wal-hisanu kabirun. The horse is big. And now the next sentence is al-kursiyu maksurun. the chair is broken. Al-kursiyu, the chair, maksurun, broken. Al-kursiyu maksurun, the chair is broken. The next sentence is Al-ma'u baridun. Al-ma'u, the water, baridun, cold. Al-ma'u baridun, the water is cold. Al-qamaru jamilun, the moon is beautiful. Al-qamaru, the moon, al-qamar, jamilun, beautiful. Al-qamaru jamilun, the moon is beautiful. And then we have Al-baytu qaribun wal masjidu ba'idun. Al-baytu, the house, qaribun, is near. The house is near. Wal masjidu, waw with lam, wal masjidu ba'idun, and the mosque is far away. Ba'idun, far away. Al-baytu qaribun wal masjidu ba'idun, the house is near and the mosque is far away. The same way, Al-hajaru thaqilun wal waraqu khafifun. Al-hajaru, hajar means stone. Al-hajaru thaqilun, thaqil means heavy. The stone is heavy. Al-hajaru thaqilun, the stone is heavy. Wal waraqu, and the page is wal waraqu, and the page and the paper is khafifun, light. And the paper is and the page is light. Al-waraqu khafifun, the paper is light. Al-hajaru thaqilun wal waraqu khafifun, the stone is heavy and the pages or the paper is light. The same way, Al-labanu harun. Al-laban means milk. The milk is hot. Al-labanu, the milk, harun is hot. Al-labanu harun, the milk is hot. Al-qamisu nadifun. Al-qamisu means shirt. Al-qamisu, the shirt. The shirt is nadifun, clean. The shirt is clean. And now the exercises portion 1 of this lesson. Let's read the text now. And I will read the text first and then we will solve this exercise. So the text is اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. I read اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. I read اقرأ and then I read واكتب. wa and then uktub. واكتب. Why I read like this? Because I combined wa with uktub. So when you want to combine a word with the next word and the next word has alif like this, only alif without hamza. What is without hamza? What does without hamza mean? It means alif with hamza like this or alif with hamza like this. When you find alif with hamza, hamza on it or hamza under it, then you will read that alif with hamza. I mean you vocalize that alif. Otherwise, if you find an alif without any hamza, then you will not read that. Then you will not vocalize that. You can drop it while vocalizing. And then مع ضبط أواخر. Look, there is ta with kasra and then أواخر. So there is alif with hamza. That's why we will read that hamza, we will read that alif while combining and we will vocalize that. That's why we read مع ضبط أواخر. We don't read ضبط واخر. Yes, I hope you understood. And then أواخر الكلمات. Look, there is ra with zir, and then alif and then kaf. Alif and then kaf. So this alif has no hamza. That's why we will not read this. We will drop it while vocalizing, while pronouncing. So we'll say أواخر الكلمات. Ril. Ra and then lam. Ril. أواخر الكلمات. Once again, we will not read alif there. We will read waktub, wa with kaf while combining. But here we will read alif because it has hamza. مع ضبط أواخر. Ti a. Yes. And then أواخر الكلمات. Ril. Ra and then lam. Because this alif has no hamza. That's why we will not vocalize it. We will not read it while combining. So according to this instruction of this exercise, we will read these words and we will write the vowel signs, dhamma, fatha, kasra, yes, or tanween, according to the rule of ma'rifa and nakira. So the first word is masjidun. There is no al, that's why we will read with tanween, masjidun, and then al masjidu, because of alif lam in the beginning. So it is masjidun, it is nakira, al masjidu, it is ma'rifa. Al ma'u, only with dhamma because it has alif lam in the beginning. Ma'un, there is no al in the beginning, that's why we will read ma'un with tanween. Al baytu, ma'rifa, it is ma'rifa. Babun, it is nakira, only with tanween. Qalamun, it is also nakira. Qalamun. Al qalamu, it is ma'rifa because of al in the beginning. Al kalbu, only with dhamma. Al kalbu. Kalbun, with dual dhamma, with tanween. Kalbun. Qamisun, with dual dhamma. Qamisun. Waladun. Waladun, with tanween. Al hajaru, only with dhamma. Al hajaru. Al waladu, yes, al waladu. Himarun, al himaru. Al hisanu, hisanun. And now I'm going to read these words once again. You can repeat after me. Masjidun, al masjidu, al ma'u, ma'un, al baytu, babun, qalamun, al qalamu, al kalbu, kalbun, qamisun, waladun, al hajaru, al waladu, himarun, al himaru, al hisanu, hisanun. And now the read and write portion. Read means iqra, and means wow, write means uktub. But while combining we will say waktub, as you understood before sometimes. And now I am going to read these sentences with translation. You can repeat with me as well while reading. Al-maktabu maksurun. The writing table is broken. Al-mudarrisu jadidun. The teacher is new. Al-qamisu wasikhun. The shirt is dirty. Al-labanu baridun. The milk is cold. Al-masjidu maftuhun. The mosque is open. Al-hajaru kabirun. The stone is big. Al-labanu baridun wal-ma'u harrun. Wal-ma'u, wow, and then lam. Wal-ma'u harrun. The milk is cold and the water is hot. Al-muhandisu jalisun wal-mudarrisu waqifun. Wal-mudarrisu, wow, with lam. Wal-mudarrisu waqifun. The engineer is sitting. Al-muhandisu jalisun. The engineer is sitting. Wal-mudarrisu waqifun. And the teacher is standing. Al-qamaru ba'idun. The moon is far away. Al-mindilu nadifun. The handkerchief or the hanky is clean. Once again, al-maktabu maksurun, al-mudarrisu jadidun, al-qamisu wasikhun, al-labanu baridun, al-masjidu maftuhun, al-hajaru kabirun, al-labanu baridun, wal-ma'u harrun, al-muhandisu jalisun, wal-mudarrisu waqifun, al-qamaru ba'idun, al-mindilu nadifun. And now the portion 3 of this exercise. املأ الفراغ فيما يلي بوضع الكلمات المناسبة من الكلمات التالية. Once again, املأ الفراغ فيما يلي بوضع الكلمة المناسبة من الكلمات التالية. Look at the text again and listen me carefully. Imla al-faragha. Look, there is hamza with sukoon, alif. It has no dhamma, no fatha, no kasra, and then lam, which has also sukoon. How to read it? We read imla il-faragha. This hamza with kasra. Imla il-faragha. Why? Why you put kasra under this hamza? It is because of rule of tajweed. We will understand it in other lesson inshallah. Just for now, we read imla il-faragha. Il-faragha. Hamza with lam. Il-faragha. فيما يلي بوضع الكلمات. Look, عين with lam. وعل. بوضع الكلمات. til مناسبة. تا and then lam. til مناسبة من noon with lam. من الكلمات التالية. There is ta with ta, not lam. Why? The answer of this why you will understand after some times in this lesson. So for now, tittaliyati, ta with ta, not alif, not lam, only ta with ta. So according to the instruction, we will solve this exercise filling the blanks. Complete each of the following sentences using one of the words given below. So there are some words given. We will read and will understand their meanings and will use them filling the blanks, completing the sentences. So the first word is jamilun, beautiful, wasikhun, dirty, maftuhun, open, harun, hot, thaqilun, heavy, khafifun, light. Look at all these incomplete sentences. There are only mubtadas are written. We have to write down the cover in the blank spaces to complete them. So the first one is al-hajaru. Okay, al-hajaru. What will you write? Al-hajaru thaqilun. Yes, thaqilun. Al-hajaru thaqilun. Number two, al-babu. Yes, maftuhun. Al-babu maftuhun. Al-babu maftuhun. Al-hajaru thaqilun. The stone is heavy. Al-babu maftuhun. The door is open. Al-qamaru jamilun. Yes, al-qamaru jamilun. The moon is beautiful. Al-waraqu khafifun. Yes, absolutely. Khafifun. The paper is light. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Yes, wasikhun. Al-mindilu wasikhun. The handkerchief is dirty. Very good. The last one is al-labanu harun. Harun. The milk is hot. So al-hajaru thaqilun, al-babu maftuhun, al-qamaru jamilun, al-waraqu khafifun, al-mindilu wasikhun, al-labanu harun. And now the next portion of this exercise, where we have to write down the mubtada in the blank spaces, because khabar are also written there. So it is written imla il-faragha فيما يلي بوضع كلمة مناسبة. So just we have to fill in the blank, writing the appropriate words of mubtada. So the first khabar is nadifun. Nadifun means clean. So according to this word, we will write the mubtada here. We can write down here al-mindilu nadifun. Al-mindilu nadifun. The hanky is clean. And then we have maksurun. We can say al-qalamu maksurun, or we can also say al-maktabu maksurun or al-kursiyu maksurun, like this. And then we have baridun. We can say al-labanu baridun, or we can say al-ma'u baridun. And then qaribun. We can say al-baytu qaribun or al-masjidu qaribun. And then ba'idun. We can write down here al-masjidu ba'idun. Al-masjidu ba'idun. Waqifun. We can say al-waladu waqifun. Al-waladu waqifun. And then jalisun. We can say al-mudarrisu jalisun or al-muhandisu jalisun or al-waladu jalisun. We can write down any word. Just we have to complete the sentence. And then kabirun. We can say al-waladu kabirun or al-masjidu kabirun, or we can say al-mudarrisu kabirun. And then qadimun, we can say al-qalamu qadimun or al-mindilu qadimun. And then jadidun, we can say al-qalamu jadidun or al-mindilu jadidun. So al-mindilu jadidun. Just you have to write down the mubtada which has al in the beginning, because in the sentence where we use the mubtada and khabar, we have to write down the mubtada, and mubtada always becomes ma'rifa. Ma'rifa means with al. So that is why this exercise is given to practice the mubtada and khabar. I hope you understood. And now al-kalimat al-jadida, new words. Already we have read and we have used these words in the exercise, so no need to repeat these again. You can read with yourself to exercise more, to practice more. Let's read the new sentences of this lesson. So the first word is najmun, means star. Najmun, a star, and najmu means the star. Najmun nakira, and najmu ma'rifa. A star, the star. Rajulun, a man. Ar-rajulu, the man. Ar-rajulu, the man. Look, I read ar-rajulu, alif with ra. I didn't read al-rajulu. Why? You will understand this after some times. Just wait. Ar-rajulu means the man. Dikun, a rooster. Ad-diku, the rooster. Talibun, a student. At-talibu, the student. Look at these words once again. I read an-najmu, alif with noon. Ar-rajulu, alif with ra. Ad-diku, alif with dal. At-talibu, alif with ta. Why? This is because of the rules of moon letters and the sun letters. And inshallah we will read this one and we will understand this one in this lesson after this portion. And now let's read and translate these sentences. So the sentences are an-najmu ba'idun. An-najmu, alif with noon. An-najmu ba'idun. The star is far away. Ar-rajulu waqifun. Ar-rajulu, alif with ra. Ar-rajulu waqifun. The man is standing. As-sukkaru hulwun. Alif with sin. As-sukkaru hulwun. The sugar is sweet. At-talibu maridun. Alif with ta. At-talibu maridun. The student is sick. Ad-diku jamilun. Alif with dal. Ad-diku jamilun. The rooster is beautiful. Ad-daftaru jadidun. Ad, alif with dal. Ad-daftaru jadidun. The register is new. At-tajiru ghaniyun. Alif with ta. At-tajiru ghaniyun. The businessman is rich. The merchant is rich. Ad-dukkanu maftuhun. Alif with dal. Ad-dukkanu maftuhun. The shop is open. Al-waladu faqirun. Al-waladu faqirun. Here is alif with lam. Al-waladu faqirun. The boy is poor. At-tuffahu ladhidun. Alif with ta. At-tuffahu ladhidun. The apple is tasty, delicious. At-tabibu tawilun wal-mudarrisu qasirun. At-tabibu, alif with ta. At-tabibu tawilun wal-mudarrisu. Waw with lam. Wal-mudarrisu qasirun. Here we read lam, not mim, but here we read ta, not lam. At-tabibu tawilun, the doctor is tall. Wal-mudarrisu qasirun, and the teacher is short. Once again, an-najmu ba'idun. Ar-rajulu waqifun. As-sukkaru hulwun. At-talibu maridun. Ad-diku jamilun. Ad-daftaru jadidun. التاجر غني. الدكان مفتوح. الولد فقير التفاح لذيذ الطبيب طويل والمدرس قصير. And now the exercises portion 2 of this lesson. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. So here we will read these words with vowel signs. الباب الباب التاجر التاجر النجم النجم القمر القمر الديك الديك الماء الماء السرير السرير البيت البيت المسجد المسجد الرجل الرجل السكر الورق الورق. Once again, الباب التاجر النجم القمر الديك الماء السرير البيت المسجد الرجل السكر الورق. And now the second portion of this exercise. املأ الفراغ فيما يلي بوضع كلمات مناسبة. Look, there is Hamza. املأ الفراغ. So the first one is غني, rich. We can say التاجر التاجر غني. حلو, sweet. We can say السكر السكر حلو. The sugar is sweet. مريض, sick. الولد مريض. The boy is sick. لذيذ, tasty, delicious. التفاح لذيذ. The apple is tasty, delicious. طويل, tall. الرجل طويل. The man is tall. قصير, short. الولد قصير. The boy is short. Once again, التاجر غني. السكر حلو. الولد مريض. التفاح لذيذ. الرجل طويل. الولد قصير. And now the third portion of this exercise. اختر كلمة من القائمة با من القائمة با تناسب الكلمة التي في القائمة ألف. في يا with لام في القائمة ألف. So here we will match the group ألف with the group با. So the first word is الطالب, student. We can say الطالب مريض. The student is sick. الدكان, shop. We can say الدكان مفتوح. The shop is open. التفاح, apple. We can say التفاح لذيذ. Yes, the apple is tasty. And then الماء, the water. We can say الماء حار. The water is hot. And then الحجر, hajar means the stone. الحجر ثقيل. The stone is heavy. And then we have القلم, the pen. القلم مكسور. The pen is broken. So الطالب مريض. الدكان مفتوح. التفاح لذيذ. الماء حار. الحجر ثقيل. القلم مكسور. And now the new words of this portion. حلو, sweet. مريض, sick. الدكان, the shop. غني, rich. طويل, tall. فقير, poor. قصير, short. التفاح, the apple. And now I am going to teach you how to read a moon letter or a sun letter in a word with al. when the word starts with it. I mean when the word starts with a moon letter or a sun letter. First of all, we will understand what are the moon letters and what are the sun letters. So the moon letters are called in Arabic al-huruf al-qamariya, because moon means qamar. So the moon letters al-huruf al-qamariya, and the sun letters are called al-huruf al-shamsiyya, because sun means shams. So the sun letters al-huruf al-shamsiyya. And now look at the screen carefully. These are huruf al-qamariya, the moon letters. So the moon letters are alif, ba, jim, ha, kha, ain, and then ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, mim, waw, ha, and ya. So these are total 14 alphabets, 14 letters. On the other hand, huruf al-shamsiyya, I mean the sun letters are ta, tha, dal, dhal, ra, and then za, sin, shin, sad, dad, ta, dha, lam, and nun. These are also 14 letters. When a word starts with a moon letter and you want to read that word with al, then how will you read? Look at the screen. There is a word abu. Abu. This word starts with a, alif, hamza. Yes, alif. And then we have al in the beginning. The same way babu, ba and then bu. The same way jannatu. And now we want to read these words with al. Al. Then how will you read? This is the question. So the answer is very easy. We will read each and every letter of this word. We will read alif also, lam also, and then alif also, ba also. We will read al-abu. Al-abu. The same way al-babu. Al-jannatu. Al-himaru. And then al-khubzu. The same way. So when a word starts with the moon letter and then we want to read that word with al, in that situation we will read each and every alphabet of that word. On the other hand, if a word starts with sun letter and you want to read that word with al, then how will you read? Look at this word first. Al and then tajiru. The same way al-thawbu. Al-diku. How to read these words? First word starts with ta, second one starts with tha, third one starts with dal. In this situation, we will read only alif and then the sun letter. We will not read lam. Just we will read alif and then the sun letter without reading lam. We will drop lam while vocalizing. We will not pronounce the lam while vocalizing, while reading. Just we will read alif and then the sun letter with shadda, with tashdid. That's why we will read at-tajiru. We will not read al-tajiru. Just we will read at-tajiru. The same way ath-thawbu. Ath-thawbu. We will not read al-thawbu. We will only read ath-thawbu. Ad-diku. So the first one alif with ta, second one alif with tha, third one alif with dal. The same way rest of the words. Al-dhahabu, al-rajulu, al-zahratu, al-samaku. The same way. Al-shamsu, al-sadru, al-dhayfu, al-talibu, al-dhuhru, al-lahmu, al-najmu. In short, if a word starts with moon letter and you want to read that word with al, then you will read each and every letter of that word. But if a word starts with a sun letter and you want to read that word with al, then you will read only alif and then the sun letter with tashdid, with shadda. I hope you understood it well. And now the last exercise of this lesson. I am going to read the Arabic text. Please look at the text and listen to me carefully. اقرأ الكلمات الآتية. اقرأ الكلمات الآتية. اقرأ الكلمات الآتية واكتبها واكتبها مراعيا قواعد نطق. لام التعريف. Look, لام التعريف. We combine mim with ta because ta is the sun letter. That's why we will not read lam and we will not read alif also because of combining. So while combining we will read mim with ta here. لام التعريف مع الحروف. عين with lam مع الحروف القمرية. فا with lam قمرية والشمسية. والشمسية. Waw with sheen because we are combining waw with the next word which starts with sheen. Sheen, and sheen is a sun letter. That's why we will read waw with sheen. We will not read lam because it is sun letter, and we will not read alif also because of combining. So washamsiya. Washamsiya. Read the following words and write them down bearing in mind the rules of regarding the sun and the moon letters. So these are the words where we have to apply the rules of sun letter and the moon letter while reading. So the first one is al-baytu. This is lam. Lam is moon letter, so we'll read al-baytu. Ad-diku, dal is sun letter, that's why we'll read ad-diku with tashdid. Al-mudarrisu, moon letter. Al-babu, moon letter. At-talibu, sun letter. Al-sukkaru, sun letter. Al-daftaru, sun letter. Al-akhu, moon letter. Al-rasulu, sun letter. Al-wajhu, moon letter. Al-sadiqu, sun letter. Al-Qur'anu, moon letter. Al-salatu, sun letter. Al-ka'batu, moon letter. Al-ra'su, sun letter. Al-isba'u, moon letter. Al-sabunu, sun letter. Al-dhufru, sun letter. Al-fajru, moon letter. Al-dhuhru, sun letter. Al-asru, moon letter. Al-maghribu, moon letter. Al-isha'u, moon letter. And now I am going to read these words once again. Please listen carefully and repeat after me. So please read al-baytu, ad-diku, al-mudarrisu, al-babu, al-talibu, al-sukkaru, al-daftaru, al-akhu, al-rasulu, al-wajhu, al-sadiqu, al-Qur'anu, al-salatu, al-ka'batu, al-ra'su, al-isba'u, al-sabunu, al-dhufru, al-fajru, al-dhuhru, al-asru, al-maghribu, al-isha'u. And now the points to remember. So please take screenshots and read them later and try to understand, which I have already explained in this lesson and you have understood. And that's all today. If you liked the lesson, please tap the like button and subscribe the channel for more videos. You can follow us also on Instagram to learn Arabic daily with our daily post. Thank you.